Turks, what's up, brother?
Oh,
I was just getting the morning fire up. What's going on, Pointer?
Okay. Morning.
Good to see you. Good to see you. How's the trucks been working for you guys?
Good, man.
Oh, great.
Awesome.
Yeah. It was
Love the
nice.
ramp setup.
Yeah, I know they're nice.
That's killer.
Oh, just wait till we're actually mowing, though. Real talk. Right now, we're just screwing around.
Yeah, exactly. We're just driving around with it. But
The pickets, you guys are just going absolutely insanely quick. I expected like 2 routes each done.
we did 6 yesterday.
Separated.
You guys did 6.
6, yeah.
You guys did like 4 or 5.
Yeah, but his was spaced further apart.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
ours is more
You
clustered.
had some denser routes I seen on the map.
Yeah.
I was like watching, like I looked at the beginning in the morning. I was like, okay, they got some good pace. I look at the end of the day, whole map's like just red, like just like showing pickets run installed. I'm like, what the happened? It was awesome.
Yeah, we're not screwing around up there.
No,
We're
no.
getting it done, man.
Well, let's say we'll have about 3/4 of the city done by the
I'm
end of the day.
gonna come out today and just get like a couple pictures and some videos of you guys just taking them out. Just like act like I'm not even there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, how far apart are you guys in age?
I'm 46.
You look great. You look great for 46. You're in your
13,
30s.
33. So you're 13
Yeah.
years older.
Turkle's just a baby.
Yeah, just a little guy.
Says you.
I'm 23, but I feel like I'm 45. So.
I feel like I'm 80 some days.
I am. Yeah. I feel a lot older though, not physically, but
Oh, physically, I feel
Stress
older some
level
days.
wise, I guess he's a
yeah.
bit up there.
My heart thumps at night. For sure. Okay, so who am I
I
waiting
should
for?
clock in. eh?
Andres, yeah, go clock in, boys.
Dropped 100 grand yesterday. Nothing to be fucking worried about.
I'll show you guys what these boys are working with. So essentially they're doing all their picket uninstalling with our Northern Lawns truck. Get that nice brand out there in the field so people can see it. Customers could get a look at our new brand, and I think it's absolutely incredible. And then as you can see, they're using the box here for putting all their pickets in. I'll show you, we put this plywood in the back here, as you can see right here. That way the pickets don't fly through the dovetail at the end here, the see-through gate, right? We don't want the pickets flying around and flopping around, so we just put this chunk of wood in the back of each truck, put all the pickets in there, and then basically what the boys do is they all come back to the shop once their truck is completely full of pickets, which I'm gonna show you guys shortly, and then they head back down to our setup over there. We got 2 dump trailers, 1 dump trailer with all of the pickets that are in good condition that we're gonna be keeping for next year, 1 dump trailer for all the broken pickets, and then our landscape trailer, which is right behind it where all the good pickets are going. So we got our 2 dump trailers in the back, our 1 landscape trailer. The 1 dump trailer to the right is holding all of our sleeves. The 1 dump trailer to the left is holding all the damaged pickets and sleeves. And then the landscape trailer behind is for all the nice orange fiberglass stakes that are in good condition for next year. I'll show you guys in a bit. Don't worry about it right now. I'll show you the flow of how we uninstall all of our pickets here. But thought I would hop on the camera, say hello, let you guys know unfortunately it is the end of the season for Northern Snow, but regardless guys, we got some new beginnings coming around the corner here for Northern Lawns, which I'm just way too excited for. Totally in love with our brand, not tooting our own horn, but worked really hard on it, and it just goes so well with our Northern Snow brand. They really complement each other, and I know that we're really building a look in the home service business and a strong brand and a great service, and it just makes me so happy. I'm just very grateful, you know. Right behind me here, you guys can see just the fleet of green. It's not like really like a bright green or a dark green. It's kind of like a lighter green with like some mint tone to it, but regardless, totally in love with how it came out. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the full rundown, like I said, of how these guys pick up all of our pickets, come back to the shop, unload them, how we clean them down and store them away for the next season. So just thought I'd, you know, share that with everyone and say goodbye to our 2023-2024 winter season, say hello to spring, and then before you guys know it, we are prepping for next winter. What's going on, guys? It's officially the end of the 2023-2024 winter season. My God, did it fly by. And honestly, it was quite different, but I really enjoyed it, that's for sure. For some of you that don't know who I am, my name's Stefano Narducci, own a residential snow removal company here in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, and we specialize in snow blowing residential driveways. Currently servicing 3,300 customers in my hometown with a fleet of 37 tractors behind me here that you could see. And I just wanted to hop on the camera, make a video for all you guys, show you some quick clips of how we are doing all of our Picket uninstalling, how we are packaging all our Pickets away to be stored for the summer so that we can bring them back out again next fall and go into our 2024-2025 winter season. So how that looks, guys, is we got 2 dump trailers behind me here and then 1 landscape trailer. So this trailer right here, I'll show you guys inside of it. As you could see, Andreas, if you want to show them, this is the trailer that we're loading up with all of our broken Pickets and sleeves. So anything that's damaged that can't be reused next year, we're putting in this dump trailer. Now, if I bring you over to the second dump trailer here, I'll show you guys that under this tarp is all of our Pickets that we're going to be reusing for next winter. Okay. And then right behind me here, we got the landscape trailer, and here's all the fiberglass stakes that we'll be reusing for next year. So all these are in good condition. They could be reused again, and those are all getting piled and organized away. So I'm gonna come on in about a few hours here once we get a little bit of a system and flow going and show you guys exactly how we analyze each Picket to make sure we could keep them for next year, clean them all up, package them away, and store them for the remainder of the summer season until next fall. So it's not really a crazy video for you guys to watch, but honestly, I just like to bring you guys along for the journey. Anything that we do around the company that is kind of like, you know, has to do with the winter season ending, starting, whatever it may be, Picket installing, uninstalling, gravel cleanup. Like, I just like to bring you guys along for the ride and really show you some of the things we do around here instead of just always constantly filming snow events. So I was like, you know what? It's the end of the season. We absolutely had a beautiful winter, and I want to just wrap it up with you guys and not leave you with my last snow event 20 and kind of end it there, right? So for a quick recap, we're gonna go over here. So I didn't really get to give you guys a breakdown and recap of how our 2023-2024 winter season went. And let me tell you, we knocked it out of the park this year. We scaled from our last winter having 2,000 contracts to now 3,300 that we successfully accomplished this past winter season. And we went from 22 tractors all the way to 37. So some great scale there. We went out for a total of 20 snow events this year, an additional 2 unnecessary cleanups, which we like to call courtesy passes here in Sault Ste. Marie. So that's a total of 22 snow events. I only filmed 20 for you guys on YouTube, just in case you're watching. The 2 unnecessary, I just didn't feel like it was really something I could film. The snow amount was just so little, right? Anyhow, 22 total snow events, as I said. And just a stellar year all around. A little bit of innovating within the company that happened. We grew in the office side, now having a dispatch and operations manager in the office and 2 new customer service representatives. So we have a really strong team in the office. On the shop side of things, we didn't grow in that area. Things did definitely get busier, but we still got the same shop manager, Eric Boulon, and then our maintenance manager, Andreas Andrade. Is that how you say it? That's how you say it. Andreas is behind the camera right now filming. And then of course we had a huge army of employees this year, a lot of backup operators as well. As you guys know, hiring over 40 employees, and the odds of all of them coming in to fulfill every seat is not likely. So we had a total of 42 operators at our peak and pretty much maintained around the 40 mark all year long. 37 seats to fill, and then most times when it did snow, we had between 3 to 5 guys not show up. You know, they were sick, had personal things going on, etc. Things to expect when you scale up the business and you have that many employees. But overall, amazing season. Customers were extremely happy. We had a couple things go south in terms of having a very light winter and also not really being able to pack a nice base for our gravel customers. So that was kind of some of the things that hurt us this year. Is we did end up blowing a lot of gravel onto the lawns for our customers that had those types of driveways, and it did suck, but you know what, we're out right now cleaning it all up for them, installing Pickets and making sure that it never happened. The real issue was just, you know, there was a few things, right? We had stainless steel cutting edges that we put on all of our blowers, so that improved our scrape, which, you know, doesn't help with gravel driveways, of course. We had a very mild winter in terms of temperatures. I mean, like, we had some days in January, which I've never seen in my life, where we had 8-9 degree days, which is just insane. So basically how it looked all winter long was snow would come, we'd have a base, it would melt, things would get really hot out, and then snow would come, we'd have a base, and then it would melt. And that game was getting played all year long with us from Mother Nature, and that was like extremely unfortunate for gravel customers, because we wanted to provide them value, especially on this light season. And we made a couple impulse decisions of going out when we shouldn't have, when there really wasn't too much of a base, right? So that hurt us a little bit this year, but you know, on the upside, we're getting it all clean for our customers at absolutely zero cost, because it is our fault, of course. And they're happy, everybody's happy, no complaints. For the light snow year that we did have, we just sent our survey out, and I think we had a 95% conversion rate for customers who said they were going to sign up next year, you know, despite even the light winter. They said thank you so much for, you know, you guys coming out as much as you could, even when you didn't have to, etc. So it's nice that we got notice from the customers in that aspect, because we definitely went for a lot of snow events that were more on the courtesy side than necessary, right? But we wanted to provide some value, and we did, and it didn't go unrecognized, which is amazing. So I guess kind of just the pain points this year was really just having a light snow season and mild conditions, you know, which resulted in a lot of grass damages and gravel displacement and, you know, little things like that. It's really nice when weather gets cold and everything kind of freezes up. It makes things a little bit easier for us in terms of gravel and damages, right? But that's pretty much where we're at. It was a knock out of the park. We got some big plans for next winter. We got some innovating that we're going to be working on over the summer, of course, to improve our service for next year. As we always do, we really value our customers so much. And despite us having market share here in Sault Ste. Marie and being the #1 residential snowblowing company, I'm always in the back of my mind acting as if I'm in heavy competition. So every single year, what can we do to move the ball forward to not only scale, but improve our service? And I know for a fact we've been very successful with that year after year after year. So we're gonna be spending, basically after I get things rolling with Northern Lawns here and we get a good flow, which will probably be by mid-May, I'm gonna start cracking the whip from that time on. And we're gonna start our season early with, you know, the usual preseason sign up that we do in September, October time, and get that early bird discount out and stuff. And there's some cool marketing strategies I'm working on this year, some brand improvements. We're bringing in our new mascot. If you guys haven't checked out our Yeti, that's pretty cool. I'm very happy about that creation that we came up with, and just lots of exciting things going on. I'm looking forward to the 2024-2025 winter season, guys. I also really look forward to sharing with you absolutely everything I go through for this next season. I try to share as much as I can with my current season that we just had, and as you guys could tell, I put out a ton of snow event content and also a ton of content of some shop stuff that we did, improvements, innovating, and just pretty much sharing everything I can with you guys to provide value so you could grow your snow business too in your hometown. I do this because I love making content and I love sharing it with other people. I want to see everybody be able to conquer scale in their business in the residential home service industry, you know? And I think right now we're doing a decent job of it. We have a lot of work to do, a lot of improvements to make, but I'm quite confident to say that we're making a good impact, and I think we're really steering this business into the right direction. That's the whole goal, is just trying to accomplish having a home service that customers could utilize all year round with not having to go to anybody else. That's where I really want to direct this plane, and we're getting there slowly with now Northern Lawns opening, and I'm very happy to see how everything's coming together here at Northern. We're doing a great job. We're doing a great job, not just from me, but the whole entire team, and hats off to, you know, the whole Northern family. You know, we wouldn't be able to do this without each other, and it's amazing. Anyways, I'm going off in like 100 different directions right now, but this season was truly beautiful, and I just can't wait for next. As you guys know, the winter has my heart, and it's what I put all my time and energy into. Despite Northern Lawns being a new startup, you know, my bigger focus will always be snow, and that's what I want to be known for, right? So yeah, that's it. 2023-2024 winter season is done. Can't believe it, but you know what? It was incredible. So I'm gonna share with you guys here at the end of the video how we go through our pickets, as I mentioned, how we separate them aside to decide what we are keeping, what we're throwing away, and then how we store them away as well. But I just wanted to come on and just spit a bunch of thoughts that were on my mind, and just say thank you all for staying tuned over this entire winter to consume my content. I had a lot of fun, and it was amazing. So yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Stay tuned to the very end of this video though. I want to share with you how we put our pickets away like I mentioned. We will catch you soon. Peace. Boys are jamming. So Brad, show me what you're doing in there.
I'll show you. You're grading. We don't like that, it's too scratchy.
So that one you're gonna throw out.
This one here is good, that's gonna get cleaned.
Okay, so anything with the paint coming off the coroplast you're throwing out.
Yeah.
Anything that's solid you're keeping. So here's the garbage pile. You can tell anything that's grainy, try and get our money back for those from the Picket company. So here's the garbage pile over here. All the broken pickets, snapped in the half sleeves, you name it. So you're separating the good from the bad. You're making the ugly pretty, awesome. So you're wiping them down. Who's got the wet and who's got the dry? You on the
Dry.
You're on the dry, you're on the wet? Wet, that's awesome.
That's borderline, but we're
Keeping them nice and clean. So you guys are wiping all the dirt, he's drying them off so there's no water stains. And then they're getting wrapped over there. Okay, we'll show that. So guys, there you kind of have it. There's our little system of how we're storing our pickets away for the winter. I'm gonna show you the final product over here. As you guys can see, they're all saran wrapped, all nice and tight. And we have, I'm pretty sure it's 10 pickets per. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. 10 pickets per bundle. 10 sleeves, 10 snow stakes, call them whatever you want. I'm so used to calling them pickets, but you could call them snow stakes, sleeves, it's totally up to you. And then here's the final product from my brother Andre. Have you ate yet? Good. Just making sure. Okay, let me see, start to finish. And there's another one. Here's the clean pile. So after Brad has gone through the pickets and decided what he's gonna keep and what he's gonna throw away, deciding on whether the paint on the coroplast is still good or not. So you can see this one's kind of bad. This one could be thrown away. That one kind of slipped through the cracks. See, this has got a little bit, but still in good shape. But anyways, here's the final product after it's been graded from Brad, whether we're gonna keep it or not. Boys are wiping it with the wet rag. Stefan's in the back there, cleaning them nice and dry, and then they make it here. Final product. Andreas throws 10 onto our nice little picket holder that we built here. I'll show you. So you could perfectly fit 10 right in here. Saran wrap one side, saran wrap the other, and it just builds a really efficient system for putting our pickets away nice and organized. I can promise you, without tooting our own horn, I definitely know there's a lot of people in the industry that don't go the extra mile like we are right now. They just throw their pickets into a huge pile and just leave them like that over the summer. Like, no, we're making sure we go through them, keep what's good, get rid of what's bad, clean them all down, wipe them down, dry them, and then wrap them and store them away just like this. So we're gonna saran wrap this whole pallet once it gets big enough, and then we'll end up moving it with the tractor, and it's officially done and ready for storage. I'll show you our old pickets from last year. As you guys can see, we stored them that exact way. So all the pickets are in bundles of 10, and then once it gets big enough, we just saran wrap it, put the tractor forks underneath, and move it wherever we need to. So you can see we got another pile started over there. But let me really show you how Andreas wraps this. Okay, Andre, you put 10 in. Puts it in the holder, gets it nice and straight. Trusty old saran wrap, one side. Beautiful. Awesome. And that's it, there you have it. We'll do that start to finish. Only 6,000 to go. He was gonna do this all by himself. Well, they're not expected to all be done today, obviously not. Like, we got time. I know there's some that you get on the fence. Let me see it. I mean, touch it. Touch the snow with your hand. Is it coming off easy?
Yeah.
Throw it out.
Yeah,
Throw it out. Well, there you guys have it. That's our quick little system that we built here in-house at Northern to just be able to get all our pickets from our customers' driveways, bring them back to shop, clean them, organize them, pack them away, and store them for the summer. I think it's quite efficient what we built. I mean, it'll definitely get better with time. However, that's what we did, and it seems to be working well. They're definitely gonna be there for a while, as 3,300 customers times 2, that's 6,600 pickets out there in the town of Sault Ste. Ste. Marie that need to be taken out, organized, brought back to shop, cleaned up, and stored away. It's definitely gonna take some time, but you know what? We'd rather it take time than be rushed and, you know, the pickets kind of have some painting mist on them and broken pickets and dirty pickets and the whole 9 yards, right? So we'd rather take our time to make sure everything's done correctly. That's kind of how we are around here. As you can tell, things are quite clean and OCD. That's the way we like them, right? Organization is something that we strive on big here at Northern, and it's really rubbing off on everyone. They appreciate it as well. You know, you take pride in your business and in your brand. When it comes to especially pickets with your name on it, there's a huge reputation that needs to be held. So there's pickets that are all broken and they got the paint missing on them with the phone number missing and the website missing on the other side, and they just don't look presentable to be put back into customers' driveways next winter. They're going in the garbage. Like even some pickets with just a little bit of writing missing on them, throw them out. We don't want to keep them. Sadly, we did get quite a bit of pickets from this manufacturer that I've been ordering since we started in the business. And this is the one year where the painting, the print on the actual coroplast has flaked off quite bad, like very bad this year. They sent me 1,000 pickets for free, but I'm gonna try and contact them again because as we're going through them right now and cleaning them and organizing, deciding which ones to throw away, which ones to keep, we've noticed that there's quite a bit that still have a lot of paint coming off, like a lot of them. So I'm gonna count out my numbers after, see where we end up, contact them, see if they'd be able to reimburse us with some more pickets, because that shouldn't happen after just one season. Some of them you could tell, like when you're holding the picket, you're scratching your thumbnail on it, like the print stays really nice on the coroplast, but there's a lot that just completely rub off. I'll show you guys quick before I end the video, but I just want to hop on here, share our procedure of how we store away our pickets, talk a little bit about how the season went, and just make some content for you guys to chew on and just see what we're up to, you know? Spring is here, finally. Weather's really getting nice. I'm starting to game plan for next winter already. But right now, my main focus and objective is to really get this new business off the ground. And we're firing, man. We're firing. I shouldn't say new business. Let me say new service, because to me, it's not really a new business. It's just a new service that we've added on under the Northern hood, or the Northern family, if you will. Anyways, guys, I'll get that small clip for you showing you the difference. And that's it for me. Please, if you haven't, check out some of my other videos, some of the snow events we endured over this past winter season. I got tons of other stuff you can watch too if you guys are interested in some podcasts, whatever it may be. Throw some comments below if there's any other videos you might want to see. I'm gonna give you guys a shop tour really soon here. I've been meaning to do that, but I want to make sure things are a little bit tidy for you before presenting everything. I got a list of videos I'm gonna take for all of you, and I'm especially gonna get some good content of Northern Lawns this spring and summer, share with you how our new business endeavor takes off. And yeah, love all you guys. Please subscribe, please like, please comment, and we will catch you on the next one. Peace.